Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Just you had a great week. Yes, just your first week of year 2021 was great, and just you're gonna have a great weekend also. So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther. Thank you all for the love, the support. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for the feedbacks, the comments. Now I'm loving the comments, like the controversial ones, the response and everything, the likes. Thank you. I really appreciate everything. And trust you have been keeping safe. It's very important to keep safe. Please keep safe. Thank you. So recently, Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu celebrated their 32nd wedding anniversary. In case you don't know, Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu are Ozo's parents, Ozo's mom and dad. So they recently celebrated their 32nd wedding anniversary. Man, this is a big one, like a milestone, because I understand how it feels, especially in this present society where we don't really value marriage. Okay, let me not even talk of marriage. Let me not talk about marriage. Let me start from relationship. Having a marriage that has survived for 3 decades and 2 years. This is so amazing. It means it's a big one, like a beautiful one, and it's worthy of being celebrated. Congratulations, ma. Congratulations, sir. So people have been saying the next Chukwus should be Ozone and Nengi. And you can imagine who those people are. Of course, don't think too far. They are Ozone shippers. You know how funny Ozone shippers can be. So Ozone shippers have been saying that it's very possible that Ozone and Nengi can end up being Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu Jr. So I started thinking about it. So I didn't really take it seriously because I don't really like to decide what happens to anybody's life. I mean, nobody even has that right or authority. But I started thinking about it. I was like, okay, what are some of the things that these people even have in common? What are some of the qualities that man? Okay, maybe let's see if this can be possible at the end of the day. I was just thinking about they are all permitted to think about things now. Yes, now. So I started giving it a thought and I was like, okay, let me find out if this is actually possible, if Ozone and Nengi can actually end up as Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu. Now, I am not saying that whatever I say is like the final or anything, but this is just my own observation, like my own take, and you're free to share your own also in the comment section. So guys, here is my research work. yes my research work. Enjoy it. So I started with the post Ozo and his siblings made for their parents to celebrate them, but the one that stood out for me was the one from his immediate elder sister, which I'm going to be reading out and breaking down for you guys, so you're ready for the most beautiful and interesting journey. So come along guys. Where she said 32 years of everything, including good and bad. I was like, 32 years of everything, including good and bad. So I was imagining all of the things that the parents have been through together and how they've remained strong and loyal to each other through thick and thin. Now, so this brought me back to Ozone and Nengi, and I was like, okay, these guys also have actually been through a lot though. Look at what they went through in the house. At some point, other housemates were like, what is wrong with these people? Like, they would sit down and make jest of them. Remember the day Ozone was evicted and then they thought they were going to give themselves a goodbye kiss and it didn't happen. You saw the reaction and everything, and also how Ebuka almost scattered the ship, but these guys had their own share of the bad. Yes, they've actually had their own share. And then going forward again from the sisters post, so she said including good and bad, but mostly of friendship. Hmm. You- Now talking about friendship, remember how Ozo and Nengi practically said they'll be loyal to each other till they die, till they leave this earth. Now that's what friendship is all about. They were friends throughout their stay in Big Brother Niger house, in spite of all the negativity they had to fight. They remain friends, and even outside the house, so many times we've heard that they stopped being friends, they stopped talking to each other. Remember that Jenny's Glue Abuja this thing, and everybody was worried, and they were like, "Hey, these people are not friends again." Oh, only for us to see a video of them sipping. Sipping their juice and enjoying each other's company. So this guy's friendship has grown over the years, like really, really grown over the years. And the way they are there to encourage each other, to assist each other, to be there for each other is amazing. The way they have remained there for each other, assist each other is amazing. And then of love. Now for love, I'm not with them, so I can't really say anything much on that. But if you can go out of your way to make someone happy, go out of your way to stand behind them, go out of your way to make sure they're happy. You guys remember how Nengi practically came out of the house, saw all the narrative against Ozo, and she was like, wow, when I saw everything, I felt bad for him. And like she started the Indaboski. She started all her interviews, she started defending Ozo left, right, back, up, down, center, everywhere. Like, this is amazing. You can only do this for someone you care about, and care for me, I think it can be likened to love in a way. And recently she even said it about like, oh, I love you, when Ozo made a birthday post for her on his IG. And of course, we know Ozo now. Ozo has already said it is man that he loves her, so case settled. But only time we tell for that particular aspect, only time we tell. And then moving on, she said, love and companionship. Hey, hey, hey. Are we still talking about companionship? I'm not with my dictionary. I'll have like really explain what companionship. So Google says companionship is that state of being friends, but it goes a deeper than even a friendship. It is a closeness or familiarity, a true fellowship among two people who for whatever reason have truly connected. This one enter pa. This one enter pa. If you look at Ozone and Nengi, you know that their friendship is deep. Like, it's really, really deep. There's absolutely nothing Ozone and Nengi cannot talk about. Absolutely nothing. These guys can discuss anything, no matter what it is. Anything, and they can talk nonsense. ah, they can talk about anything, anything. In fact, Nengi has said it time and time again that Ozo is the only person that doesn't judge me. He knows some of my mistakes and all of that. He doesn't judge me with them, and that is so beautiful, really so beautiful. I mean, I guess that's what the Bible was saying when it says that both were naked and were not ashamed. Naked in the sense that, now figuratively, I mean that I can tell you my flaws, I can tell you my mistakes, and I won't be judged for it. So, looking at Ozo and Nengi, I think I have seen enough of that in their friendship. I have seen a lot of that in their friendship. Like, their friendship is so deep, very deep. You might not be seeing too much from Nengi, but Nengi is not the talk type. She's the action type. Like, she's the action type. I can imagine what is going on in that house right now. Yes, there's no doubt they are staying together. So, and here talking about staying together, self, you can only accept to even do that for someone you trust, You can imagine, yes, you can do that for someone you trust and you know you're safe around them. So when it comes to companionship, I think that one is set to do. Then we saw some in the house that she did. I mean, for instance, the night that Ozone got drunk, she was literally there for him. Like she was literally there for him, taking care of him like mommy. So I can imagine what she's actually doing in the house right now. I mean, outside the house right now and in their house together. I can imagine what she's doing right now, and I can also imagine what Ozo is doing. So I think they both have this too. So she said, "God bless you, daddy and mommy." So God bless you, Ozo and Nengi. And I say a big amen to that. God bless you, daddy and mommy. So judging from this premise, I think Ozo and Nengi might just be heading to that direction too, to becoming Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu Jr. Yes, I think so. Like, I really think so. I mean, to an extent, but who am I in the scheme of things? It's in their hands and the hands of the creator. And then watching the way these guys love kids, no, Otto and Nengi will be great parents. No, just like Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu Senior, they are going to be great parents. Look at this video now. Countless times we have seen them with children. The children are practically free around them. Like, there's just this aura around them that attracts children to them, and then the way they welcome these children is so amazing. And Nengi also herself even said that she likes children and she can't wait to play with them. And even in the house, she said that she's going to register her children. She's going to register her son to football. She doesn't need to do that anyway. We have Juventus already. Don't mind me. And then she was like, I won't allow anybody maltreat my child though. So they're going to be great parents too. And then to now crown it all, Ozo's friends literally know Nengi. They hang out together, see them smiling together here. Even on her birthday, they celebrated her. And then Nengi's family literally like Ozo. Like, her aunt is always talking about him, praising him. Her brother, they've hang out together, they've snapped picture together too. So then family have agreed. What is remaining? Like, literally nothing is remaining. So there's every possibility that it is possible. Like, it is possible. Like, really possible. We can only assume from what we've seen, what they tell us through their actions, but it still depends on them. And how can I forget these very, very important points? This next point are very, very important. And how these guys pray together. Like, they pray together before they eat, they pray together before they sleep. Man, this is so beautiful. And they even continue even after the house. Me? Blood everywhere. You remember? This is so beautiful. And what did they say about couples that pray together? Please finish it for me in the comment section. Assignment, right? And of course, the next point is how they respect each other. Ozo and Nengi respect each other, especially the way Nengi listens to him. Like, have you seen the way she listens? Look at this particular video, for instance. Remember that day? Remember what happened that particular day? The way she listens to him, the way she respects him, and of course the way Ozo also respects her. These are very, very important and valid points, and I've seen it in their lives, in their daily activities, both in the house and outside the house. These are very, very important and valid points that upholds relationship, friendship, and of course marriage. And I think they're not far from it at all. They are not far from it, and it's beautiful. And then Mrs. Chukwu Senior is a PhD holder. Mr. Chukwu Senior is a medical doctor. So now relating it to Ozone and Nengi too, these guys are doing so well in their career. Like, you guys can also see it for yourselves now. See how they've grown in less than how many months? 3-4 months. And Nengi is currently working on another project to also another deal to be announced soon. I'm going to talk about that in my next video, so watch out. So they're also doing well in their career. They are go-getters too, just like their senior, Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu Senior. They're really doing so well. So it's amazing. And then to crown it all, they are loyal. They understand each other. No, Ozone and Nengi understand each other. You guys can be looking at them from afar, but they understand each other. Like they actually celebrated and organized Nengi's birthday together. So with all of this, really guys, I don't think they are far from it. I don't think they are really far from being Mr. and Mrs. Chukwu Jr. I don't think they are really far from, based on this premise, guys, based on this premise. But it's left for them and also the creator to decide what he has in plan for everyone. So guys, I decided to leave some of their amazing moments in the house where they literally behave like daddy and mommy. Where they literally behave like husband and wife. I have so many amazing moments. I'll try and compile some together, like a more comprehensive one together later. But for now, I want to bring the ones relating to what I'm talking about for better understanding. So enjoy, guys. I know you guys are not always tired of Ozone and Nengi.
Yes, sir.
Our personal one. This is our. Okay, shut up. Yeah, it's our. We are one. Yes.
Picture or video? Okay, so it says we have to. I can read. We have to recognize that there cannot be relationships unless there is commitment, unless there is loyalty, unless there's love, patience,
Exactly. Thank
and
you.
persistence.
Thank you for capturing that.
Are you alright?